It's parted over the Isles of Boreas. The rebellion was a rebel base. They need Ripper had surfaced. Or so a the weapon that banished the lost gods could do. A temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact to a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Lapino was no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
All right, well, that kind of jumped into a little bit faster than I was ready for. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. Okay, so last time we got these two. I had planning on doing the stone thing, getting the 2 pieces of the stone this time, because I'm sure that'll get me the bottom one. And obviously I need to do something better with the friend to get the top one, and then a 3rd playthrough, or a 5th one, will let me, I guess, finish the game correctly. So, there's a lot of endings in this game. So, I'm going to go do the stone one this time. Let's do it.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to play. Pretty sure everything was basically just one button and the correct timing. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Yeah, so one of the things I was thinking of, since every time you die in this game, you come back to life at some sort of point. During the prologue, that kid, he has the book. So I wonder if getting to the actual ending of the game will bring that kid back because he got to start over and do the prologue better. It's about all of the theory that I came up with in the past 3 or 4 weeks since I played.
Renato could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and it was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
A present? For me?
Alright, that's the switch. I forget which of my weapons was a good weapon. I don't remember what that does. That's speed? Oh, it speeds me up, okay. That's healing. This is fire attack. His freezes things. Okay. I kind of remember things. Man, all these goodies in here.
This is why heroes are called dashing, Renato thought. See? Dashing? Get it?
Feels bad. What do I have in here? Let's just move it over. Oh, I already quit. Okay. Wait, so which one do I have that I don't? Oh, that one. That seems good.
If you try it, you're hooked.
Aha. So good at this game. Oh, damn it. Ow. Oh, jeez.
Should have done a barrel roll, he thought, as he died.
I don't remember those things hitting that hard. Oh, I don't have very much life. What gives with that?
As for the gate, well, he could take her or leave her. Sorry, it's best I could do.
Quick, they're coming. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oof. All right, see if I remember how to fight. That went well.
That had been his mistake before, thinking he could win a battle of wills with an ancient evil all by himself. He had to be cleverer than that, or braver, or something.
These platforms were great. Renato wanted one for his house.
The truth behind the Skyripper is shrouded in a thick fog. The most believable tale is that the Transcendent Emperor has used the Skyripper to banish Iblis. Then, the TE buried the weapon and vanished. It was a self-imposed exile to rid the world of its last divine presence. Or was it the price to pay for using such a tremendous power? Could the Skyripper and Iblis have a deeper connection than just a weapon and its victim? My rituals will summon the Iblis Stone. Perhaps I should worry that they will also cause the Skyripper to resurface. If that is the case, I should spare no resources to find it. A weapon that can banish a god is an invaluable bargaining chip should the old ones decide to double-cross me. It is in their nature to try. But gods are predictable, and I can rely on that to always be one step ahead. Emperor is in Grimmeth 3 Secret Journal. Probably supposed to go this way. My magic door. Wrong sword. Yeah. Wait. There we go.
Maybe I should follow my nose, thought Renato.
Take that, pottery. The hooky thing. I'm getting all confused. Am I going backwards or forwards, or am I missing stuff? What's happening? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh no.
Bye-bye, life, he thought. Hello, emptiness.
Alright, so I'm not that good. Oh, can't see. Oh, jeez. So much for trying to be sneaky. wanted to kill the totem. Keep forgetting I can dash. Probably help a lot. Man. Well, better than dying.
Already Renato knew more than he ever had. But about what?
Oh man. Energy on kill. That could help keep me alive. What happens if I run back this way instead of hitting the portal thingy? Another secret door! Well, I mean, I guess not secret. It's kind of right there.
Well, the eyes have had it.
Oh, damn it. Take that.
Thought Renato.
Oh, man. Get out of here. I need life. I need life real good.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Ow! That... Ah, man, I tried both of those blocks and missed both of them. Wasn't my fault. Alright, let's do better now. Do this. Fred, do these swords have anything? How do you... Can I go to a menu that seems... I forget if there's a stat thingy. So the power of this sword makes me faster. Is the sword itself actually better? Nah! I forget. Run! Ah, man.
I can't be dying, you thought? I'm the hero.
I am definitely not as good as I was last time. Alright, once more with feeling. That Goodies. Ooh, that's a lot of void
Magical
stuff.
jewel.
Wind stuff.
Renato couldn't wait to find a workbench.
No, I just got rid of that gem. Ooh, level up thingy. Alright. I was probably doing this. There's nothing. Shield. Yeah, what does the combo do? No, okay, attack. Attack enemies at any distance. Alright, well, got that now.
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Let's do this and keep on the plan. Reno has found the armature of the Sky Ripper. Without the core, it would just be an empty, useless shell. The only reason one would seek the armature was to build the legendary weapon that had once banished the lost gods. Obviously, Renato should get the core. I agree.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core. Doubt sunk in before he was even out of sight of the Farfarer. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? It was the sort of path he'd always avoided. The path of responsibility, of seriousness. Had he grown up? He didn't feel grown up. He'd made this decision from his gut, like he always did. Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to stop being impulsive. Did that make any sense?
That's not very fun. See, this seems useful, because that could probably keep me alive. I like being alive. Ooh, can I see the sword stats here? Are there stats? Oh, it just increases the magic potential. Okay. I need a lot of ore to upgrade stuff. Dear Zenobia, the director of the Academy has told me how much he was impressed by your academic performance and leadership. Somehow I doubt this was a session of bootlicking. I hope it is sincere. I am proud of you, my daughter. You will make a fine empress one day. On my end, great news. Professor Calvarius has been studying the Nexus, and he has made a bold observation. That toad is a true genius. You know how that island is unique, constantly changing, new crystalline formations appearing, islands fragmenting, merging, splitting, slowly drifting, held together by some invisible threads? Professor Calvarius is convinced those changes are not random, but rather indicative of the living nature of the islands. He has observed that certain changes on the Nexus follow, or some precede, a turbulence on another island. Landslide, quake, flood. The Nexus seems to resonate with those events. Maybe the islands are a hive mind and the Nexus is the brain? In any case, I am funding a permanent scientific observatory on the Nexus. It will attract the Empire's greatest minds, with Professor Calvarius at the helm. I anticipate a great age of enlightenment for the Empire. With love, Father. Hope I got that name right. I just kind of went with it. Calaveras? Calaveria. That's good enough. Don't overthink it.
Oh, you got such delicious looking eyeballs. Caught the lead, Raven. Thank you, I think, said Renato. It never hurt to be polite.
Ah! I thought maybe throwing the bomb guy would be a good idea. If I'd done it faster, it might have been. Once more, with feeling. Ah. Huzzah! Where's all the goodies? Oh, not going that way.
A chest full of old banana peels. There had to be more. There was.
But there were still so many games to play, Renato thought as he died.
I am dying a lot this time around. I don't remember dying nearly this much before. I'd like to think that the game scales difficulty. That would make me feel better. No, get out!
That could have gone better, thought Renato as he died.
Should stop messing around with those bomb guys. Keep trying to throw them. Keep getting myself blown up. Almost great. Ooh. stuff in those before, right?
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
You couldn't hack this kind of firewall. You had to warm it up to you.
Oh, damn it. That was tricky. I didn't even. No, hit the guy. No.
Gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these had to be Imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead.
Hit.
Time to die, he thought.
What?
And it was.
What did I do that time? Okay. Hit, no, oh, that's fine, this time, anyway. Alright. Yeah, health, I should do this too. I almost actually have full health.
It was a bit windy up here.
Out of there. Oh, I did get it.
Ravens didn't smell any better dead, Bernardo thought.
Ooh. That one's nice.
There were fewer and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be. You couldn't expect the transcendent Emperor to bury a god's eye in a leather sack where anyone could pick it up.
As far as puzzles go, probably could have been better.
The Emperor! Called the ravens.
With the new aerobics trays. Am I right?
Above.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick.
Ooh, D20.
Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark arts, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could,
He wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of superweapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Alright, well I had hoped to finish this playthrough before I needed to take a quick break, but unfortunately, I need to pause this for now, and I will be back in, well, I mean, whenever the next video is up.